Tuesday morning and welcome to Talk of Alabama. Thanks so much for waking up and joining all of us today. I'm Nicole Allshouse.
And I am Maggie Bateau. And you know what? We're going to get right into it.
Right into it.
It was just a little while ago that the cast for the 14th season of Dancing with the Stars was announced. And of course, we have somebody special here with us today.
Yes. Our very own Fabian Sanchez.
Our own Dancing with the Stars.
Our own Dancing with the Stars. That's right. I'm here with the two most beautiful girls in the morning. Because the afternoon we got some other girls, you know. So, but in the morning right now, we're, I think, best looking right now.
Yeah, we gave him $100 to say that.
We sure did.
Hey, listen, you know, it's an interesting cast. We're going to go through it and get some video in just a second. This is the 14th season. What season were you on? What number?
6.
6. So it's been quite a bit.
Oh, it's been quite a bit.
But do you remember it like it was yesterday?
I remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, I wake up in the morning just sweating like I'm ready to, you know. But then I remember it was like 3 years ago now. So.
Yeah.
Well, every season is so highly anticipated.
Yes.
Everyone wants to know who's going to make the cut, who's going to make the list, and they made that big announcement just a little while ago.
Yep.
Well, it's interesting. Jack Wagner from General Hospital. If you're a General Hospital fan, you know who Jack Wagner is.
Melrose Place. He did Bold and the Beautiful.
Yes, yes, yes. That's
Awesome.
right. So there's Jack right there.
Yeah. So
what do you think, Fabian?
Let me see, Jack. I think Jack might do all right. I think, you know, he's an actor, so he'll be able to sell the story of the dance. So I think that'll be kind of cool.
And then Melissa Gilbert, you know, House of the Prairie.
Yes, you know, she's been trying to get on that show for a long time.
Really?
Or either that, or they've been trying to get her to be on the show. One of those two. But I know that they've been wanting for her to actually be on the show for a long time.
She looks so different from what you remember.
Yes.
I mean, she's like all rocked out and like svelte. I'm like, she's ready to take this on.
Yeah, I think she'll come out and she'll surprise a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I'm thinking. So.
Okay. Our next one, Donald Driver, Green Bay Packer receiver, Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Yes. Does he start? Because I don't really know who he is.
No,
he's the all-time leading receiver. So.
Is he really? No way.
He was really good. And I wonder about athletes. We just talked about athletes having that natural coordination.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You know, I mean, athletes sometimes, for the most part, you would think that they're going to do great, you know, because they are agile. They are used to, you know, one of the good things is that they're used to hearing criticism all the time. You know? And when we're dancing, I mean, we're constantly criticizing, you know, because that makes us feel better about ourselves. But anyway.
But then there's certainly some sports where there's much more finesse involved.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As opposed to, you know, other sports like football, where you know it's just like, you know.
True. That's true.
Or sometimes, like I've noticed with female athletes, Hope. Remember Hope Solo?
Yeah.
She would just, to me, seemed robotic because she was so athletic.
Yeah, but she's a keeper, though. She's a goalkeeper.
She's a goalkeeper.
I mean, so that's totally, that's
her
totally different.
footwork is not as good as, you know, somebody that's playing on the field and stuff like that. So
that's.
What about the Brad Pitt of Mexico? What about him?
Yeah. I've never heard of this guy before. Who's that guy with the muscles and stuff? Come on, seriously?
He was in J-Lo's video, so.
William Levy, come on. Really?
He's good looking.
Well, he may be
he's pretty good looking. He's pretty good. Yeah, I think, you know, they always got to get, you know, that Latin hunk. You know what I'm saying? But no, they always got to get that Latin hunk, and I think he'll probably do well. You know, if he truly, you know, if he actually was born in New Jersey and, you know, his parents, maybe his grandparents were Mexican, he might not do well. But if he actually really is Latin and he got that flavor and it's in his blood, he's probably going to shake it quite well.
You think Latin dancers are better dancers?
Yes.
I mean, I'm just
saying. He doesn't even have to say that.
You know?
Yeah.
Right now, I feel like, I'm just trying to move right now, you know what I mean? It's in our blood, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm trying to hold this table right now because I want to shimmy.
I will say, my niece, you know, she lives in Colombia, and she'll send me little videos. She's only 4, but she can dance at 4.
I mean, it's part of the culture. It is part of the culture. Yeah. You just grow up dancing.
Ain't that right, girl?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it, you know?
Hey, let's talk about Sherry Shepherd from The View.
They always have a funny girl, too.
Yes. She's kind of the humorous one.
Look at her. She came out with a strut.
I wondered about her because she is so big-chested.
Holy Moses.
She's so top-heavy.
Does that normally inhibit a dancer when you're that big on the top?
You know, actually, you know, when you're dancing Latin dancing, you want to be forward poised. Probably not that much. That's probably taking it to an extreme right there. You know what I mean? So she might be a little too forward poised for us, but you know, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, you know, when we're dancing smooth like Foxtrot, Waltz, Tango, you have to have that body contact. So that's going to help her out.
Well, there'll be body contact. There'll be like this space in between.
Yeah.
She'll have body contact, but here will just be a space, and Yeah.
So we'll see. That one's going to be interesting. That
to
one's going
watch.
to be
And she'll make us laugh if nothing else.
Yes.
Katherine Jenkins, another one, a singer.
She is an opera singer, so this should be
really?
very interesting.
Wow.
Because I'm not quite sure how much.
She's cute.
She's very cute, but how much move and groove does an opera singer have?
That's
I don't
true.
know. I'm
That's
not
true.
sure.
But the
she
male
looks really
viewers
cute.
may keep her around just based on aesthetics alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They may
That's
vote
true.
her on just to keep watching her dance and wear
That's
those little
true.
outfits.
Yeah, those little outfits.
Those little.
Oh, the little outfits. I got my wife a few of those. You know.
Gavin,
So,
it's a morning
We
show.
have
can't
another
talk about
singer
that.
too.
Gavin DeGraw.
Yeah.
What do you think?
actually, you know what? Honestly, I've never heard of this guy before.
Oh,
He's a
my
platinum
God.
He
recording
looks like
artist.
Rocky right there. Hey, yo, Adrian. He just needs the little ball to bounce.
He came out with a little move, so he wanted to show
Yeah,
people
yeah.
he's got some steps.
Either that or he'd been
Yeah.
drinking. He looked like he was stumbling a little bit. I don't know if he was trying to be cool or what, but
So you don't have nothing to say about him.
you know what? No, I mean, it just kind of, it's like Tim McGraw, but he's
Yeah.
not that big, I guess. But
I know.
I'd
said
love to
you
see Tim
before.
oh, I know, me too, right?
Well, I feel like the cast every season, it's getting a tiny bit weaker. Seems like when they first started the show, I knew every single
Yeah.
name. Like they were household names. And to me, I'm like,
Yeah.
I have to Google somebody now to figure out who
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are now.
Well,
Why
I think
is that?
it's gotta be tough to be able to get 12 people, that are still, out in the public
Yeah.
eye. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So.
Well, I mean, they've got
They're
tennis
busy.
star Martina
Yeah.
Navratilova.
I mean, she was super famous.
Yeah.
Super
there she
famous.
is.
Super famous. She came out with
There
a
she
little.
is.
9 Grand Slam championships.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think she's going to do very well.
No, I don't
Just
think
based
she's
on
gonna
that.
do well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
think she's going to do very well.
Who do you think will be the first to go?
I think it'll be Martina.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she might surprise us, but I
She
think
may
it
have
might
some
be.
moves,
She might,
but
yeah.
she didn't show them when she
No.
strutted out there.
But maybe she's sandbagging. You know
Maybe
what I'm
she
saying?
is.
Maybe she
That's
walked.
right.
She walked like this, so she's like, "Oh, wait till," and then she's gonna throw down on the first night, and then she's gonna be all sexy.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
She's trying to throw us off. Is what she's doing.
Yeah.
What about the Disney star, the young kid?
I think he's going to do well. His
Let's
name
see.
is Rashawn Fagan.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do well. I mean, he's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
young, he's got moves, he's
Yeah.
Disney, and when you're part of the Disney machine,
I was gonna say, yes.
you sing, you dance, you do
Yeah.
everything.
And if nothing else, he can tweet all of his fans that will follow him, I'm sure,
Yeah.
from Disney and vote for
Absolutely.
him.
One thing I will say, with all of the stars that they have cast on here, I think they're going to hit every demographic.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
demographic.
I think so.
They're going to do a really
And you
good
see
job.
it a lot of times when they actually get all the stars. I mean, they try to get the sports, they try to get the pretty people, they try to get the young people. I mean, they're trying to get everybody to watch this show, and I mean that's
There's a
part of it.
TV host that's doing it too.
Yeah, Maria Menounos. She's very
Oh,
yeah?
pretty.
Yeah,
Very,
she's
very
doing
pretty.
it as well. Although let me tell you, I did it here locally and it was horribly uncoordinated. So
Not true. You agree.
I hope her job is not a.
What was horribly uncoordinated?
Me.
That's not true.
Horribly
She was good.
uncoordinated.
Oh.
She was good.
Yeah. So I hope her job does
But
not
you gave it an
dictate.
effort.
Yeah, she
I
gave
tried.
it.
That's all.
We
that
did good,
matters.
girl. We did. We could have beat all these people for sure, or at least
Yeah.
beat Martina.
This next person, a lot of people will recognize.
Oh,
They know
yeah.
him as Urkel, but it's Jaleel White.
Now people are gonna probably think that he's gonna come out being all goofy and stuff like that.
He's gonna be suave.
No, he's gonna be
He's
suave.
going to be so
cool.
suave. Yes.
Yeah, and I bet you know how the boys on the show, they're always taking the shirt off. I bet you
Yeah.
Jaleel's gonna do that because he
I
works
bet-
out.
Yeah, no,
you
he
know?
does work out. He's
Yeah, you
actually
can tell.
barely buff. Yeah.
I would
He's
like
probably
to see
gonna
him.
come out without that
I'm
shirt.
shocked he didn't come out with his glasses. Remember his Urkel glasses?
Oh yeah,
He
no.
put that aside so
on.
long ago.
No, but you know what? I really think I think that in one of those routines, he's gonna bring him out.
I think so too.
He'll bring out.
He'll
He
pull
may.
back Urkel just
I
to
think
get
so.
that.
Yeah, the fan
Oh yeah,
there. Yeah, the
people
bass.
love that. They want to remember. Oh my God, it's Oracle, and then he'll probably take him
And
off
then
be
he'll
all
like,
cool.
yeah,
and then
strip
tear
it
off
off
his
like
shirt, you know what I mean?
Superman.
Yeah.
What about Gladys Knight? Our
I
last
love
Gladys
this.
Knight, yes.
I love this.
Yeah.
Gladys
That
Knight.
is
I mean,
some elegance right
fantastic.
there.
You know, and the interesting thing is she said that the reason why she wanted to do this was because she always sang. She never got to dance.
Yeah.
And so now she's going to have an
Yeah.
opportunity to dance. And
That's
so,
great.
you know, she's one of the original Pips.
That's right. Hey.
Look at her move. She was already, so you think she'll do well, Fabian?
I think she'll
she
do
will.
well. I mean, she got some soul. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
can sing that beautiful, you probably can move well. You know what I mean? She
How
got
old
some
is Gladys?
soul.
How old is Gladys?
She called me yesterday and she was saying, I don't know. How do I know?
Because you're the expert on dancing. You're supposed
Yeah,
to
but
know
not expert on
everything.
age. I'm horrible at age.
Okay, March 19th is the season premiere. So your prediction right now, I want to know, you already told us who you think will go home first.
Yeah.
Who do you think will
Martina will go home first.
If you had to guess a winner, who would it be out of that 12?
Ooh, that'll be tough.
I think Urkel's going to do well.
Wait, can we do it down to the last 2 or 3? The last 3?
Okay, last 3.
Okay.
Right. Who do you think?
I think maybe the Disney star is going to be in there.
I think
Urkel's going to be in there.
Urkel will be in it.
and
Let's see,
maybe
as far as girls.
Menounos.
Not Gladys?
No.
No, not Gladys.
No, I think she'll get out like halfway.
Yeah, probably by 6 weeks, 7 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, she'll put on a good show, but I don't think she'll take it home.
And that's it.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually think Urkel will do good. I really do. I don't know about, the first one going home is always a toss-up because I'm always surprised. Every season I've been surprised with the first person that went home.
Well, all we have to do now is tune in and watch.
March 19th. Thanks for being here, Fabian.
My pleasure. Thank you, girls, for having me. I appreciate it.
You can catch him at his studio in Hoover at Fred Astaire Dance Studio. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We've got to take a quick break, but there's more straight ahead on this Tuesday morning of Talk of Alabama, including we've got Kathy B in the kitchen. And as always, she's going to put her cooking skills to the test.
And also, we're honoring Black aviators who soared past prejudice to make a way for so many others. More on how the Southern Museum of Flight is actually helping to celebrate those pioneers.
And commemorating a march that was meant to be peaceful but ended with violence. All that and so much more after just 3 minutes. We'll be right back.
Attention injury victims. It's time to get real help. The rich and powerful have lawyers. Why not you? No matter where you live or where you work. No matter how much money you have. If you or a loved one has been injured, killed, cheated, or abused, you can have a lawyer too. And you never pay a dime unless we get